Good morning, everybody. For those of you who are new to our channel, I am Zach, and today I'm going to be checking out the Wonders of Wildlife National Museum and Aquarium, and we're going to be going through the aquarium part. So, should see lots of fish, sharks, animals, alligators. Should be a great time. They got this cool screen. I'm just waiting for them to drop the ropes over here a little bit early before the opening. So if you guys would, though, hit that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. It doesn't cost anything to do, and it helps us grow our channel. Give us a 7-day, 14-day, or even 30-day trial so you can check out some of our older videos and older live streams, and be on the lookout for new videos and new live streams. And if you do feel like you want to help support us a little bit more, go ahead and hit that join button or the link in the description to our YouTube memberships. We got 6 different levels, starting at only 99 cents a month. And they all come with extra perks of the channel. Or you can always hit a super thanks on any of our videos. So with that, join me on our adventure today here at the Wonders of Wildlife Aquarium in Springfield, Missouri. All right, the little rope area they had blocked off over there from the entrance of the Bass Pro Shops. They opened up. So now we are heading this direction and gonna head into the aquarium and see what kind of fish we can check out. And these panels are even before we enter the aquarium, so that is pretty cool. That you can check out before you even enter the aquarium. All right, we were in, got our ticket scanned, and there is Pam, one of the green sea turtles. There's 2 of them in here, Pam and Izzy. So it didn't take long to spot Pam. And there is DJ, the zebra shark. I could watch her swim all day. She's so cool to watch swim around. And there is Izzy, the big green sea turtle, the bigger of the 2. So we saw them both, and the zebra shark. And I don't know if I can quite zoom in enough, but 2018, 2020, through 2024. So 2018, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, and 2024. America's Best Aquarium, USA Today. I think voting is going on right now for 2025. So we'll see if it wins in 2025. But check out these cool, huge whales hanging up from the ceiling. Those things are awesome. And these guys here are still doing some fishing for some tuna. Awesome themed area. Huge boat right there too. Alright, this tank is real cloudy today. Right now it is extremely cloudy, so see what we can find in this tank. I always try to showcase the eels. Looks like we can still see those guys over there. We'll see if I can find the map puffer. You can just see the eel heads there. We got this huge, could be a potato cod right there. There's potato cods and Malabar groupers. Potato cods are the ones with the spots, and then the Malabar groupers, they're just hanging out on the bottom. Here we go. I'm on the back side of that tank with the big groupers. Here is the map puffer, if you can spot him there without the reflection. Check him out. He's hanging out in the back today. Hi, buddy. How are you doing today? Yeah, I talked to the fish, the animals. He's out of here. At least we got to see him today. The map puffer. Right, we are now on the top side of the entrance tank. Right down there is where we entered in here. Oh, there is Pam. I always try to sit here for a few minutes to see if I can catch Pam or Izzy. Either, oh, getting them both. There's Izzy right there. Or DJ, the zebra shark. Ooh, that's a good shot of Izzy right there. Look at that. From up top here, because you always get a good view of them from up here. You're a little closer to them compared to being down below. Check her out. There is one of the huge stingrays that are in this tank. I just saw the reflection of DJ, the zebra shark, but Not heading this direction yet. Another shot of Pam. Cruising along though. There she is. DJ the zebra shark. Saw all three of them from up top. Awesome views of them. Pam again. She's making her laps around. She's cruising quick. That's where they feed them right there. So a lot of times they do hang out right here. She made a quick pit stop, see if there's any food it looks like. See if she's on her way or maybe they're getting ready to feed her. Because she's sure stopping there for a while. Her she's sure getting crazy right there. Nope, she's out of here. Alright, we are heading into the shipwreck room, the oasis of the ocean. Oh man, I did forget. Today is Wednesday as the recording of this. I don't know when you guys will see it, but Wednesdays they do a lot of their cleaning here in the tanks. So the scuba divers are in the tanks cleaning this huge cylinder tank here in the shipwreck room. You can see Samson down there. Huge Goliath grouper. And then Snoot, the pufferfish I always try to find. I got it zoomed as far in as this camera goes, but he's right there hanging out on the sand. Yeah, scuba divers are in the tank getting some cleaning done. I always try to showcase the red lionfish here. These guys are venomous. You gotta watch out for their what I like to call mohawk spine there will get you. These guys are so cool to watch swim around though. And they start moving around. They're pretty cool. Here is the porcupine fish. And this guy is always swimming at the top like this. Seems like every time I come, he loves to cruise right at the top of the tank. And I always try to get the Huma Huma trigger here. This is probably my second favorite trigger fish next to the clown trigger. And I've only seen lately one clown trigger in this aquarium, and it's in the big tank with the groupers where you can hardly actually ever find them. But this guy, I usually can always find this guy. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but you can see the stripes of one of the big eels in there. The snowflake eels are in here, and they're always hiding in these pipes. I can just see the stripes on the body there. But they do have these garden eels that you can usually find in here that are just hanging out with their heads usually out of the gravel, the sand. I always got to try to find the spiny lobsters. Got one in the corner here. There's a couple in the back there. Oh, there's one in the little tube decoration there. They're mixed with a lot of cool looking fish in here. This guy's pretty crazy looking.
Big-headed sea robin.
What is it?
A big-headed sea robin.
Big-head sea robin.
They're called sea robins because the pectoral fins look like wings of a bird, and one of the 33 species of sea robins has a red chest like a robin.
Oh.
So they just call them all that. They're also called bernards. They're usually bottom dwellers. They use those little legs in front of their pectoral fins to crawl around on the bottom.
Yeah, when I first saw this guy, he was crawling around on the bottom. It looks pretty creepy. Like he's got legs crawling around.
Exactly. And then
the past few times I've come, I can never find these burr fish. And I was just walking back by and I saw three of them. Usually they're all hiding from me every time. Ever since they put that porcupine fish in, it seems like the burr fish are always hiding. At least when I come by.
I agree with you. They're a lot less social.
Yeah.
There are some fish in here that...
Hey, I can actually get it here. I was just talking to one of the workers and he said, probably he thinks the only thing new since the last time I've been here a couple of weeks ago, is they added that chocolate chip sea star back there into this lionfish tank. So yeah, it's right back there. It's actually out where I can see it at least. Pretty cool. And the scuba divers are still hard at work cleaning this tank here. Awesome jellyfish tank, or actually I think these guys are sea nettles. They kind of look like the sea nettle from downstairs. But beautiful tank here in this huge room they got. Oh, I might have just got it. Or did he just leave me? Oh, he just went up. I don't know if we just caught him in the little nook there, but that was the North American river otter. This is their exhibit. I guess I might as well show it. I thought I was going to get the otter. I'm not sure if we got him or not. Oh, the beaver's out though. I'm not sure if we got the otter, but we definitely got the beaver. And this guy is in the little waterfall tank, is what I guess I call it. The huge waterfall. So cool.
Look at him, Bobby.
See if he comes back over here. He's in there with some big fish though. Hi, buddy. And he's gone. Is he gonna circle back around? I'm not sure. Oh, there he is. He might come back around maybe. He's going out for a swim. So cool.
You want to keep walking? Oh, here he is.
He might come back this way.
Are we done?
Hi, buddy.
It's really cool, Bobby.
Hi, buddy. There's the beaver. Hi, buddy. Didn't get a good view of the otter, but we definitely got a great view of the beaver. Hi, buddy. So cool. How you doing, buddy? He's just swimming back and forth right here. So cool. We got to see the beaver. We might see him again. We'll get another chance upstairs as long as it's not close. So we may see him again. We'll see. Oh, we got the beaver. He's out of here. Oh, there's the huge porcupine puffer. I got two favorite fish in here. That guy's one of them, and then the queen trigger. He's out a little bit. A lot of times he's just swimming up and down right there. He's probably thinking about it. See if I can go find the queen trigger for you guys. See if he actually flips around first. Looks like he might be turning around. See if we can get a little better view of his face. Maybe not. There he goes. There he goes. He's turning for us. Hey, buddy. How you doing? How are you doing? That guy's pretty big. And I gotta get the queen trigger. This is such a pretty fish right here. Here, its little fins out of the water, kind of like a shark. And this is the out to sea shark dive area. Tank here. There's the cage. You put on those helmets and you can get in the water with the sharks. I'm not sure if those are workers. Looks like there's some people over here might be getting ready to get in the water with the sharks, maybe. And there's an underwater viewing area where you can get a much better view of the sharks a little later on. Hey, we're actually getting a shot of Cruz, the caving lizard here. He's actually not hiding in the corner. He's close to the corner though. Getting a little shot of him. Cruz, the caiman lizard. And you gotta watch out for the red piranhas here. Check this tank out. Bunch of piranhas. I don't know if the camera picks up how, I guess, sparkly, shimmery they are. Pretty cool looking though. Oh, the upstairs is open today. Yep, the beaver's still down there, swimming back and forth against the glass. And if you can see that little ledge there that he's swimming above, there's actually an underwater viewing area of this tank. So if he swims out and you're down at the underwater viewing part, sometimes you can see him swimming around from underneath. But when he's right there, right up against the glass, you can't see him because that little ledge is blocking the view. But check him out. He's still out swimming around. And here we got the green anaconda snake. It's hanging out in the water today. Spread all over the place, all over the water here. And there's some little fish in there. Not too sure what kind of fish those are, but obviously they can survive with the green anaconda snake. Here's an above the water view of it. All right, up next we are underwater. We got water to the right of us, water above us, tons of fish. These guys are just like sitting still, not moving much. But yeah, water right above us. Looks like a pretty good sized sturgeon there. Oh, there's a paddlefish there. And this is that tank I was talking about, the underwater view of where the beaver was swimming around. And you can see that's where the waterfall is. So if the beaver actually came out a little bit from the glass that it was swimming against, we'd actually be able to see him from down here. Check out this paddlefish though. I think that's what it is. It's got its mouth open, but I can't get the right angle. He's swimming away from me. Check out this huge catfish. There's the paddlefish with its mouth open. I was kind of hoping we'd get an underwater view of the beaver, but it doesn't look like we're gonna get that lucky today. So we're gonna keep this journey moving. All right, we made it to the jellyfish room, or the jelly room if you want to call it that, since jellyfish are not fish. These guys are moon jellies. Here we got some West Coast sea nettles. So cool. And here we got the Australia spotted jellies. These guys might be my favorite looking ones. These guys look pretty cool. They're not that big, but check out this grouper. We don't always see these guys down here. We are at the underwater view. The underwater view of the out to sea shark dive. There's two brown sharks in here. There's a nurse shark in here that sometimes we can't see. A couple groupers, a couple stingrays. A sand tiger shark is in here somewhere. Louise. Oh, actually I see her in the back. Hopefully she's making her way around, but this guy's a brown shark. You always get to see the grouper though. Check the grouper out. That guy's big. There's the stingray. There's the
Stingrays in here. There's the other one. Yeah, like they told me their names when we were up at the top two. One, I think it's Victoria. One's a girl and one's a boy. Look, here comes the shark. I'm gonna wait for the ground tower to check it.
Here comes Louise, the sand tiger shark. Check her out. She is huge. So cool. So cool. I don't know if you can tell, but there is a diver in the cage. If you can see the white helmet, so somebody is in the cage, in the water, with these incredible creatures. I had to get another look at the grouper. A lot of times these guys are hiding in the back.
And if you schedule your dive during a certain feeding time, then you can have all the food drop down.
That would be really cool.
The sharks will come up for their food.
That would be really
And
cool.
the groupers too, yeah, it's really cool.
There's another look at Louise. Grouper's cool. Huge grouper. Octavia is still alive, still hanging here. I was wondering if I'd see her this time around, but she's still here.
Every week I'm like,
Yep. She's still caring for her eggs back there.
yeah, her mantle doesn't look so good. It's really droopy, but she's
Yeah.
still moving.
Hanging
And the
in there
night
for
crew
now.
is saying she swims a little bit at night, so. And she's still eating some.
I always try to get her every time if she's still here, so.
Yeah. Still picking up rocks and building her barricade, decorating her nursery.
Yep, her eggs are right back there if you can see them. So, glad we got another view of her. She's still hanging in there. Here comes the freshwater whip ray. We're in a tunnel of water.
We'll get there.
Oh, I thought it was gonna come over our
Wait,
head.
we already came this way.
Are they coming?
We gotta go back out the
Nope.
same way we came.
It's going back on the ledge. Guess we got to see it. And I think you can see them back there. There's the other two beavers. This is a different exhibit than the other beaver we saw today, but there's two of them. One's behind the other one. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's two of them back there. Well, I didn't get to see Snowball. He's hiding under the walkway, but we got the other alligators here today. That one's moving. See him swimming. That's actually pretty cool. Don't see him swimming too often. Hi, buddy. Look at this huge guy. He's got his head, I don't know, probably not stuck in that little wall, but maybe he's waiting for some food or he just got food, but that is one big alligator right there. And they still don't have a bear, but this bald eagle was close enough for me to get him. I think that's what it is, a bald eagle. I don't think I've ever got this guy on video, but he's usually far in the back, but this used to be the bear exhibit, so. Pretty cool. And now we are in the bottom section of the shipwreck room. You see the stingrays still in there feeding.
I filmed stingrays a couple times.
Yeah.
I like them.
Pretty cool to see, but this is where you can pet the stingrays. And I think they even have certain times where you can feed them for $5, I believe. Pretty cool. All right, that's gonna wrap up our adventure here today at the Wonders of Wildlife Aquarium. Awesome time. Saw a bunch of cool fish, saw some sharks, saw Octavia, the octopus was still here, so always a great time. But if you guys would hit that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. It doesn't cost anything to do and it helps us grow our channel. Give us a 7-day, 14-day, or even 30-day trial so you can check out some of our older videos and older live streams and be on the lookout for new videos and new live streams. And if you do feel like you want to help support us a little bit more, go ahead and hit that join button or the link in the description to our YouTube memberships. We got 6 different levels that all come with extra perks of the channel. Or you can always hit a super thanks on any of our videos. So with that, thanks for watching. Check out all our other videos and we will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.